I'll be missing you every time I remove you make. Every time I take, I'll be missing you. Every time I Hello. Ow. Hello, everyone. Jordy, I need your advice on what? On what? Oh my god, yes, of course you should. That is, if you can afford the calories. Can you afford the calories? Only you and you alone can answer that. Pumpkin Spice Spooktacular. Okay, so as I mentioned yesterday, we are going to be doing Chantal again. We're going to be watching No Sympathy for the Devil and Rage. Pumpkin Spice Spooktacular. So one of them is a 12-minute long video. We're going to start with that one. And then we're going to move on into the gigantic live stream that we will most likely skip through a bit or just not do entirely. Foodie has gone too far. Did she walk to the shower? Oh, you're bad. You're bad. She bathes. What do you mean? What do you mean? Hi, Carissa, our new mod. Make every time I break. Hi, Popsicle Planet. Not to be confused with Pizza Planet from Toy Story. Would you ever consider doing live retros to the Natter Breakdown era? I guess I'd be open to it, yeah. The only thing is, he's crazy. And, he likes to strike people, so, that's just kind of annoying to me. I don't know. But, yeah, today we are going to be doing the other two videos that I said that we were going to do yesterday. More than likely, tomorrow will be an Amber Lynn stream, because tomorrow marks the first day of her new schedule. She let us know that she was going to be doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday from now on. So look forward to some Amber Lynn catch up tomorrow. We might take a look at some Q&A for Amber Lynn tomorrow, maybe after the new episode. She has been doing a whole lot on Instagram. She has been putting in some overtime, and the feeder did a Q&A too. So we might take a look at some of the feeders Q&A. There's a whole lot of Instagram shenanigans that have been going down. But for tonight, we are going to be checking in with our bariatric hijabi friend, Chantal, and see what she is up to. Emerald Pixels, thank you so much for 9 months. One more baby for the crib. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope y'all are breastfeeding and doing your pumping and taking this seriously. I mean, y'all are the ones that asked for this. Y'all are the ones that wanted this. Thank you, Emerald Pixels. Welcome back. I thought the new schedule started in November. No, she said the 28th on Instagram. So, Amber Lynn is usually pretty good for her word. So I think that, we can take her up on that. Old Dead Bread, thank you. Left a Gypsy Rose update for this. I hope you're happy. A Gypsy Rose update. Oh my gosh. Did she marry that new guy? Didn't she so she left the original guy and then got with a new guy. And then she said she was pregnant, but that was fake. She's not pregnant. Maybe I need to be watching a Gypsy Rose update. Shit. Thank you, old dead bread. Katniss, thank you. Jordy, did you hear Chantal tell me to get the hell out of her chat in her stream for saying the word reported? Blocked and banned proudly. Oh my gosh. Are y'all poking the pig? Come on, don't be poking the pig. Why are you poking the pig? You're just gonna upset... Causing wreaking havoc across YouTube. We're here to promote positivity, kindness, awareness, and all doing it in an entertaining fashion. That just sounds nasty, Katniss. You just sound vile. Evil. Evil, some might even say. Lori, thank you so much for that super sticker. Hope your Sunday's going well. Thank you, Lori. Good old Lori. Looks like all of our mods are here right now. Well, most of them anyway. Not all of them. Not all of them. Oh boy. Tipping the cow and poking the pig. I don't poke the pig. She's not divorced yet. Oh. Gypsy Rose. Not even out of her first marriage, trying to hop into a second one. Oh boy. Okay, so let's get started with this. CC Viz, thank you. The thumbnail of Foodie is perfect for spooky season. The photo on the left, here, let me pull this up. This photo on the left, this looks like Playground Bully. You know, like Playground Bully. Here, let me crop this out so you're not looking at the other one. Oh hell, I can't. Wait, what do I do? Press Alt? No, that doesn't work. Okay, this photo in front and center right now, very much so Playground Bully. You know, give me your lunch money, dork. You know, like the fat kid bully, or the ginger kid from Sandlot. I know that he wasn't really a bully in that movie, but I don't know, just the ginger kid from Sandlot, Nelson from The Simpsons, just like that classic bully. Yeah. The bully from Hey Arnold. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just yes, just very early 2000s Spy Kid thumb people. That kind of aesthetic. Uh-huh. Oh, good God. Okay. Let's get started with this one. This one's titled, No Sympathy for the Devil. Okay. Oh no, we're not doing the intro. Hold on. Hi, buy my cameo.
Alright, hi guys. So I'm gonna have dinner with you guys. I'm gonna warn you that you're not gonna like this version of me. I'm out for blood today, and I'm fighting fire with fire today. I've had enough, and I want to talk. So,
who starts a video off like that? Piles of food in front of them. I'm out for blood today. You're out for heart disease.
Having Turkish grill, so chicken kebab with some fries, just a few fries, grilled pepper, garlic, tahini, lavish bread, pickles, and a diet cola. I posted on my community tab
diet
a picture of FFG's. I'm going to call, okay, FFG, I'm going to refer to her as Slimer, okay? On Slimer's deceased mother on my community tab. All right. And you're probably thinking,
because you have no argument, Chantal. It's gotten to the point where you can't respond in an intelligent fashion to the people that give you criticism. So you just go, oh my God, haha, dead mom. Like, it's the most cringe elementary BS ever.
thinking, what piece of shit?
Wait, she says piece of shit, and then the arrow points at her. Did you notice that? wait. What did she just say? Piece of shit, and then there's a red arrow at her.
What piece of shit would post someone's deceased mother on their community tab, and why? Well, I'm going to tell you why right now. I'm going to remind you everything that this vile monster of a human being, if you can call it that. Yes, I'm dehumanizing her like she dehumanizes me. I want to make it clear.
How is this dehumanizing? How is cropping a mustache over you and then putting the word diabetes dehumanizing? I mean, you just turned her into a fictional character. Would she call her the Ghostbusters thing? You just turned her into this, like, alien thing. This is more dehumanizing than someone cropping a mustache onto you. Dehumanizing. You know where she got this from? She got this from Amber Lynn. Amber Lynn loves to say dehumanizing, loves to accuse people of dehumanizing her. You know why? Because if she throws in those little buzzwords, she thinks that she's able to take down reaction channels through TOS. Well, if I just say that they're mean and I don't like their videos, they're not going to do anything about it. But if they dehumanize me, maybe I'd have a shot at this. She learned this from Amber Lynn.
I want to make it clear. I have no sympathy. I have no care, no empathy. I have nothing but black hatred for this person.
Who talks like this? Who talks like this and then uploads it into a video and puts it on the internet for tens of thousands of people to see? I have nothing but black hatred for this person. This is sociopathic.
And I'm going to tell you why. And after I list off the facts and the reasons why, I want to ask you, really, how you cannot understand, after everything this vile person has done, that I would just sit back over and over like I've been doing for years and never losing my shit and giving it back. And when I do, you turn it around, play the victim. Well, let's get into it. And by the way, if doing this makes me a bad Muslim, then I'm a bad Muslim. Whatever. Let's start with...
I don't want to be wearing this shit anyways. If you want to call me a bad Muslim, I'm a bad Muslim. I'm a bad Muslim. I'll shout it from the rooftops. I don't care. I don't want to be doing this anyway. You think I like wearing this? We know, Chantal. We know. We know that this doesn't matter to you. We know that you don't want to be wearing that. Peach Fuzz, thanks for becoming a member. We can only dream of being as happy as Chantal Jordy. Also, your reaction to her Joker-style villain monologues last night had me rolling. Oh, he's stirring the pot. Thank you, Peach Fuzz. Filthy. Hi, Filthy. Just got home from a hectic friends dinner with screaming toddlers. Happy to be decompressing with you all. Oh boy, that does not sound fun. Thank you so much, Filthy. I appreciate the support.
Why post her mother? Her deceased mother. That's disgusting. All right. So that's disgusting. Making fun of my mom, literally calling her a whore on live.
So, I mean, I don't get it. You post the picture of the deceased mom, and then she posts a picture of your dad and his new wife? I would say the deceased mom is worse. I mean, this is just a picture of your dad and his new wife. The kids are blurred out. What's your point?
Calling her a whore on live many times. Making fun of my aunt, calling her ugly. Uncle Phil, her name is Phyllis, calling her Uncle Phil.
Oh, come on, Chantal. She calls your Aunt Phyllis Uncle Phil and calls her ugly. So that gives you the rights to go full nuclear and say, ha ha ha, dead mom, dead mom, dead mom. I mean, that's such an elementary school insult. Calling someone's aunt their uncle. Like, it's just meant to be silly. I mean, that's like a kid on the elementary school playground calling another kid a doo-doo face, and then that kid responding with, oh, well, you know what, you're a C word. It's not the same level. Uncle Phil. Oh, well, she can call my aunt Uncle Phil, but I can't put up pictures of her dead mother and say, haha, dead mom. Oh, how is that fair? Use some common sense.
Posting her, my mom's face. No problem though, right? But it's not okay just because your mother's dead. I don't really give a shit.
Yeah. She can call my aunt ugly, but I can't call her dead mom worm food. What's that about? Are you, how did you get to this point in life?
About you or your mother? Dead or alive? After what you've done and said.
Right, Pine Can Apple? Yeah. Your family's ugly. Oh, yeah? Well, I hope you go to Afghanistan and get stoned to death. Like, what?
Said to my family, I'm not being the better person today. I'm done being
today
a good person to these people. I'm done being the good.
She's done being a good person to these people. When did you start?
Person right now. Really ask yourself if you would be the better person. It's easy to say when you're not in my shoes. If this person was literally a parasite in your life. Parasites require a host to feed off of.
Well, if somebody's being parasitic toward you, Chantal, they'll be well nourished for many years.
This person makes fun of my looks, my body in the most disgusting ways every day. Claims I ate myself to infertility. Called my mom a whore. Makes fun of my aunt, the people I love in my life. So yeah, fuck you and your dead mother. I don't give a shit. I really don't have any sympathy for you. Considering that after she passed, you went live to talk more shit about me. You dehumanize me every day, you vile piece of crap. I have no sympathy for you or your dead mother. This crazy bitch hid in a snowbank.
You know what's wild about this video? Her eating while saying all of this. I mean, you can't take a 10-minute video just to say what you need to say. You have to be eating while you do it. I mean, it is in true Chantal fashion. I just think that this is wild. I mean, a 400-pound hijabi saying, I don't care about you and your dead mother, while putting, you know, French fries down her throat. It's just like, I don't know. Like, could you imagine showing this video to someone from like, I would want to say like 50 years ago, but not even 50 years ago, like 20 years ago. I mean, how did we get to how did we get here?
Behind my house. She came to my fucking house.
Yeah, and she saved the cat that otherwise would have been put down. And now that cat is thriving. That cat is enjoying her senior years like all senior pets should. Because you neglected the pet. The nails grew into the pads. It had hair growing around its ass so thick that it couldn't even take a shit anymore. Matted fur, kidney infections, among a whole other bunch of ear, like the ear was infected and everything. So had she not hid behind that snowbank and got the cat away from you, that cat would either be dead or it would still be suffering. So, okay, now that we have context, Katniss, thank you. We love poking our favorite pissy pig. Well, hey, this is what happens when you poke the pig. She doesn't care about you or your dead mother. I mean, insane. Insane. Thank you, Katniss. iNarly TV, thank you for 5 months. Happy to spend another night watching The Angry Fat Nun with you and the girls. Oh my God. I mean, really, one of her live streams could be the next Conjuring movie.
To steal my cat.
Steal.
That I was going to rehome.
Rehome.
Because she was afraid I would put her to sleep. A 21-year-old cat. After she put her 2 dogs to sleep. No sympathy for you.
Yeah, but the difference between that is sometimes a pet needs to be put down. Your pet didn't need to be put down. You wanted to put it down because the cat was inconvenient to you, because you wanted to go run off to the other side of the world and live with some bum that you're financing that you met on Tinder. Big diff.
You deserve all the heartache and pain you go through in life. And honestly, I hope you go through a lot. She has thousands of videos, 3 channels, saying the most disgusting things about me. Of the amount that I have taken over.
Like her making a little sandwich out of tortilla and chicken and French fries, pouring all this white shit all over the top of it while saying all this. Like, it's just crazy. I mean, keep eating, cutie. Keep eating.
Over the years, every bad, detrimental thing that happens to me in life, you revel gleefully on your channel about it. When I've been cheated on, you clap your hands with your audience in gleeful ceremony. When I was going through an abusive relationship, you made fucking
Oh, come on. Relationship? There she goes again, using that R word. Chantal, this isn't the R word you like to use. Come on.
Entertainment out of it. I don't give a fuck about you or your dead mother. You can both choke. I really don't care if you live or die. I don't even see you as human. I really, really wish the worst for you in life. And believe me, all of this legacy you built on YouTube, all of these disgusting videos, thousands of them, harassing, targeting me every single day like a parasite, feeding off of my life instead of living your own, you're pitiful. So that's why I posted those pictures. Because even if I make fun of her dead mother, boo-hoo, it pales in comparison to the vile, disgusting creature you are. That you have the nerve to talk about my complexion when you have you. No, you don't have a mirror. You don't have a webcam. Nothing, because you're a coward. I think I'll find room for you and your mother in my intro too. Like I said, I'm out.
Was this after she apologized? No, this was before she apologized.
For blood, and I'm coming for you. You're literally, inside and out, the most hideous person in Girl World.
This is so weird. Chantal is just so weird. Cropping someone's face onto a photo of their deceased mother. Like, it's not even... It's just really weird. It's really, really, really weird. That's the only word I have for this. Alexandra Johnson, thank you. I've been waiting for this all day. I'm excited you bring so much joy to others. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for the support, Alexandra Johnson. You're such a sweetheart.
But you judge everyone else. Honestly, you talk about my infertility.
Does anyone have a screenshot of the Sala family tree that FFG made? It's it's important to note that FFG didn't make that family tree. There was a person that came into Girl World for a very brief period of time last August by the name of Music Biz Marty. And in the time that he was in Girl World, he spent a lot of time trying to put together some information about Sala and his family. And he said the hardest part, I mean, like, I just remember like watching his content back then, the hardest part about like trying to ruffle the feathers over in the Middle East is because there's a language barrier. You know, primarily Girl World is all North America, you know, Europe, Australia, English speaking territories. You know, over there and everything, Sala and everyone that he's affiliated with, it's all Arabic. So it's a little bit more different to get involved like that. But he was able to put together that family tree. It was just a repost. That's the guy that's trolls Cyrax. Yeah, that's how it started. Chantal, like, it was so stupid. She was like sitting on the floor, shoving food down her throat, as always. And she was like, I just can't believe that there's some people out there that harass other people for no reason. Like, there's this guy on YouTube named Cyrax, and people give him so much shit, and I just think it's so unnecessary. It doesn't make anything better. This is ridiculous. And yeah. Then he caught wind of that, and then made some content about Chantal. Hi, Bob. Who's Bob? Oh. Everyone say hi to Bob. Okay. I thought that like Chantal was in the chat or something, because you know how people call her Flobby Bobby. I thought that you guys were saying hi to like Chantal or something. Who is she talking about? Another reaction channel, French Fried Girl. Cal, thank you. My first super chat. I think all that shisha Chantal has been sucking down has affected her brain cells. Well, Cal, that's assuming that she has brain cells doing it to affect. But I get what you mean. Thank you, Cal.
I'm gonna procreate with you. You make men sterile. Good luck. That's another thing. You openly infertility shame me. You say the most vile, disgusting things. But that's okay. Your shitty audience condones that. Because they're all like you. So, before any of you shitheads have the nerve to ask me how I can go low and say her mom is worm food. Which, by the way, you like to post pictures that were like 20 million years old of yourself. You don't look like that anymore when you post pictures of yourself.
Oh my God, coming from the woman who uses every filter known to a Samsung Galaxy. Yeah. You're posting photos. That's not what you look like. That's not what you actually look like. I mean, we're looking at your face right now, and this, I mean, whatever shape that this is, this like egg snowman shape that we're looking at that is your head, I mean, this is an altered image. So when the altered image still looks terrible, I mean...
Post a modern picture holding up the newspaper, today's newspaper. You post a picture of your mom from 1960s, but try to make my family look ugly in your pictures and your thumbnails. Fuck you for ever doing that. You deserve this. You have no one to blame but yourself, so stop gaslighting everyone. Except maybe your brain dead audience. I don't care how much sympathy you're going to try to garner from this. You're a crybaby. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care how many hateful views you get. I don't want any of your flea bag parasite audience near me with their hateful shit. But they have the nerve to sit there and listen to what you spew about me for hours every fucking day and then say I'm vile. Yes, I am vile. I told you, I'm out for blood. And I'm going lower. Actually, me doing this doesn't even compare to what you've put me through.
Oh my gosh. I'm out for blood. Eats another French fry.
For years. So, I wish you nothing but a life of loneliness and bitterness, and to continue to watch me be happy and successful in life.
Oh my God. I want you to continue watching me be happy and successful. Chantal, the only time that I've ever seen you be happy is when you have a cheeseburger in front of your face. Successful? At one point during the era where she was dating Natter, she was making good money. But, I mean, in life, money isn't everything. There's a whole lot of other ways to be successful, too. I don't think that doing well for yourself financially for, I don't know, 1 year of your life equates to being a successful person. Continue to watch me be successful. Katniss, thank you. She looks like a Sith Lord. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. On a planet far, far away.
Loneliness, like you are now. The only person who loves you in life is a pack of cigarettes. The only reason people like you on your channel is because you hate me. And honestly, no amount of views, no amount of anything can erase a face that only your dead mother could love. I don't give a fuck if you're outraged by my posts. Cancel me, I don't care. This couldn't happen to a better person. You want to come for my family? I'll come for yours. I'm not.
This couldn't have happened to a better person. Your mom passing away, that couldn't have happened to a better person. Oh my God. She's pure evil.
Not being the better person anymore. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You go low, I'll go lower. And so, I really have zero sympathy. You called my mom a whore. Zero, many times.
I still don't think that that's equal. You called my mom that word. You called my aunt ugly. So yeah, this couldn't have happened to a better person. I think she's laughing over how triggered Chantal is. I mean, how could you not? I mean, it is funny. It is funny seeing her rage and get all worked up like this. But I mean, it's also very cringe to see her like hit below the belt like this, because it just tells me that you have no arguing skills. You have no ability to reason. You have no critical thinking skills. If you just immediately just hit somebody below the belt because that's the only way that you know how to respond in an argument, it just speaks to your, I don't know, dumbassness. Evie, hi Evie. Retirement has really done a number on Buzz Lightyear. Crazy. Love you, Jordy. Thank you so much, Evie. Oh my gosh. Retirement.
Zero sympathy. You call my aunt Uncle Phil and make fun of how she looks when you look 100 times worse. Zero sympathy. When my grandmother passed, you made fun of me on live streams. You always try to push me to rage. You always try to push me to my limit. Well, you've done it. And now you're gonna cry, right? That I attacked your mother. Fuck you and your mother.
What? Like, I could see maybe like a very mentally troubled, disturbed teenagers going off on a rant like this. A 40-year-old recorded this, uploaded it to the internet, and had multiple opportunities to revise what she had to say. Oh my god. The way that this video ends. Jordy, we have beef with Snowflake. He called you a scumbag. Let's go Chantal on him. Oh, just you wait. Just you wait. The fact that she took time to edit in pictures. I know. She watched this over and edited shit in while it happened. Oh my god. It's so calculated. It's ridiculous. Is this video still up? No. No. So now what we're going to do is we are going to go into the live stream, the Pumpkin Spice Spooktacular. I think that this concludes the Chantal content with her getting all pissy and everything. So we did the 44-minute live stream yesterday of her raging, and then we just did No Sympathy for the Devil. Now we have this. So let's check this out. Jennifer H., thank you. Jordy, please don't show the slop she made today. As a person from New Orleans, her calling it dirty rice made ancestors weep. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, Chantal, you should probably stick to DoorDash and Uber Eats. I don't know. I've never really seen anything that Chantal has made to, be desirable. Snowflake just gives grifter vibes who makes clickbait videos. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. That Snowflake dude, major grifter. Major grifter. Uh-huh. Exactly.
No see, no see, no see. Hey, Harry. I'm gonna put my mic on. Maybe I shouldn't because... Caroline, thank you, Harry. Katie, Dream, hello. Arabian Princess, hello, Hemorrhoid King. Some people do diva, yes. Brooke, Justine.
Wait a second. Hemorrhoid King? Hemorrhoid King hangs out with us. Hemorrhoid King, are you here? When did she get all mad? Oh my god, she has sunglasses on.
I hate that. They tell you something like that and then you have to wait, and it's just like, it's so annoying. It's hard that waiting period. Hey, Slutty. Arabella? No, I'm not. I'm not going back with Unicity, but I still stand by that they have good products, but And I still do drink the
She breathes like a pug. Pug, the breed pug should not exist because it's so inbred. Like the genetics are so, the genes are not very fresh. So that's why they have all those abnormalities. She breathes like a pug. That's one we need to write down. MS Capulet, welcome back for your second month. Chantal has truly lost the plot. Can't lose what you never had. Thank you so much, Capulet. Art Angelus, thank you, but she is so classy. Oh, so classy. So classy.
Whatchamacallits, the drinks once in a while. It's not a Unicity employee. People are... what are my plans for today? Well, the day's kind of over already here. I'm just wearing this so I don't lose it. I put this nice... I'm gonna post a photo of you and me. Go for it. No one bite block Mike. They can't even pay for the wheels of the car. Oh, cut the stems? Okay, CB. I kind of just shoved them all in one pot. Can you hear me okay? I mean, I have debts. It's no secret, but I'm paying them off. Like, I have a payment plan. And,
no, you're not. What kind of payment plan are you paying, Chantal? Is she talking about her taxes in Canada? You can't tell me that Chantal is taking her YouTube money and paying for Canadian back taxes. There's no way. Why would she do that? In her mind, she thinks that she's going to be with this dude forever. Why would she? Chantal doesn't think past 5 minutes from now, let alone down the line of, oh, what if I end back up in Canada? I should probably make myself a little bit more financially sound so that I'm not in a shithole if I were to ever get back there. I'm on a payment plan for my debt. I think, you know what I think it is? I think that she learned that if she ever would have to deal with that debt in the future or the consequences of that debt, she'll have to get on a payment plan. So that's what she's saying. Well, I'm on a payment plan, but she actually just, thinks that she can get on one. It's always like in theory with the girls. Well, in theory, this is what I should be doing. So this is what I'll tell my audience that I'm actually doing.
That's the thing. Like, the most sanctimonious people are always the most... whatever they claim the other person... I'm going to try putting... Some people put Vaseline on their eyebrows. I wonder if that works. Thank you, Rhea. I look like a girl band member. I'm in a mood today, so I'm letting everyone have it. Hey, Paul. Nice. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm rich. Like, I won't say we're broke. We're not broke. Okay, but yeah, I know people think that I only make like $2,500 a month in YouTube. I make way more than that. And then Salah has an income. Obviously, he can't live here if he doesn't. So.
I mean, what are her... How... I could tell y'all how much she makes. Or about like a ballpark figure. Chantal maybe makes like $6 or $7 grand a month. Maybe 8. 9. Anywhere from like 6 to 9 grand a month.
So, yeah. Katie. Hey, Becca. Yeah, comfortable, Mashallah. I don't take it for granted. Hey, Jessica. Beach bees. Is anyone rich at the moment and except 4 people? Hi, Millie. You would I don't know. The case was approved to finally move forward. What does that mean, tired AF? Is that bad for him? Because if it is, yay.
Foodie is on a payment plan. And stop saying she's going to jail in Canada, please. To go to jail in Canada for like taxes, you have to be like probably like you know, you have to ignore them for years and years and years. Hi, Andrew.
Then where does all her money go? Well, she probably has to pay at least like I mean I don't know how much her apartment is. Let's say that's at least 500. Sorry, 1,500. 72 to 100K a year. So I mean, she has to do that. He doesn't work. So I mean, if we're considering them a family unit, that's like 70 grand for two people. So that's like two people making $35,000 a year, yeah? So it's obviously enough to get by.
So, yeah, as long as you keep up with them and, you know, Canada's so chill, yeah. Yeah, I did do the treadmill today, this morning. Yeah, he's still around. Yeah, as long as you're, exactly, you can still afford, like for me, I feel rich, like being, it's not about being broke or no shame for broke people, but it's mental hypocrisy. When you accuse other people to be broke while he is the broke ass and had 2 credit plan not paid, it looks pathetic. Yeah. Yeah, like it looks stupid whenever you suffer from whatever you're accusing other people of, you know? Is it still cutting out? Okay, try exiting and coming back in and let me know, guys, because maybe it's the internet. I don't know. I hope not. Let me know, Teardrop, if it... Hey, Padley. Thank you, Amanda. Hey, Amelia. Sunni Muslim. Oh, I wish, Cabone. I know they should, like, I don't know. The thing with...
Yeah, but everything that you guys are saying about taxes in the chat, she's not paying taxes. Like the money that YouTubers make, like we have to claim that ourselves and then pay taxes on it. She doesn't claim that to anyone. It just gets pocketed.
Carla Homolkas, they made that plea deal before they found the tapes, right? Dudu said they're going to subpoena you. Bring it on. Hold your tongue. I need a swear jar. I need to put a dinars in it. Bring it on, Stephen Harper, Leon looking wannabe. Hey, Cynthia.
She has to report the income? To who? To who? Oh dear, thank you for 2 months. Welcome back. Half pint, hi half pint. Abuses the system and calls FFG a parasite. Pretty much. Pretty much. That's why she has the max amount of ads running on live streams. Sunni Muslim, is that what she just said? Yeah. To Canada? Not if she has her bank account going into a Kuwaiti bank account. The government hand can reach pretty far for their money. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, if he has, I mean, the only thing that you have to do to get your, I mean, it's just a direct deposit. So, I mean, she could get her direct deposit into a non-Canadian bank account. I mean, if she has it going into his bank account in Kuwait, I mean, isn't she still getting Canadian healthcare? She's still a citizen, yes. If she's there on a traveling visa, she's still a Canadian citizen, right? Yeah. I think if she claims non-resident, she doesn't have to pay taxes in Canada. I don't think that she's paying taxes. I don't think that Chantal has paid taxes in a very long time. If you're a citizen, you still have to pay taxes to that country regardless of where you live. I don't think that Kuwait has income tax. I could be wrong.
So yeah, CB. Hey, if you have no debt, you're rich for sure. That's awesome. I thought I would never get out of having a car payment. Don't have a car payment. So happy. Lovey, he is jealous of everyone except his long love story, 1 week engagement on internet. Just meeting out. They didn't even meet. Do you believe the man?
How does she have a Kuwaiti bank account without a citizenship? Well, he's an expat. I don't know if you have to be a citizen to have a bank account there, but regardless of whether he has a bank account, I mean, he has some type of bank account. People are also saying in the chat that you can declare non-residency. I don't think she does anything. I think that she just takes the laziest way out possible and just doesn't claim anything. Yeah, you can just not pay taxes, but the government will get you for it. They'll throw your ass in jail. Yeah, I mean, you can... Some people get away with that for many years, just not paying and shit. I mean, they'll get you eventually. You know, death and taxes. I don't think that Chantal cares. She doesn't think past 5 minutes from now. Chantal is a sovereign citizen. Tracy Saporito, thank you. I know you are, but what am I? Yeah. The elementary school playground comebacks and insults. I know you are, but what am I?
Should be the breadwinner. Yeah, kind of. They should definitely like take care of you. But I know it's not always possible. Like, I don't feel like a man should be totally dismissed. Like, you see a lot of women on TikTok who are like holding like, you know, Chanel, like a whole bunch of like Hermes and all that, and they're like, my man provides. It's like, whatever. They don't have to be like that level there, but you know, an adult with responsibilities and, you know, all these other things, earning an income and stuff is, yeah, I mean, all birds good. No, Melly, not if you're an expat, you can't. Yeah. Rip Kia Pondu. The nut salsa. I don't know. Yeah, if you don't have cash, exactly. Thanks, babe. Aw, and you're so handsome. So, what else was I saying? I don't shop at Starbucks. I have a nuke. Hey, Padley, Hafiz, thank you. I got a new camera, but I'm not using it. We have a GoPro. We're just waiting on one more piece. We had to order it because none of the stores had it here. They're all sold out. So, hey, Bailey, thank you. Yeah.
How does she keep getting away with it? A lot of people ask that. But, I mean, in a lot of ways, I think that Chantal has been... I mean, how does she keep getting away with it? But, I mean, like, look at her. I mean, she's miserable. Like, this kind of life that she's living right now, I mean... This must be, like, the most unfulfilling, painful, lonely, depressing life ever. I mean, so, in a lot of ways, she's not really getting away with it. I mean, okay, like, you have to be a Kuwaiti citizen to open a bank account in Kuwait. I mean, like, so what does that say? Like, expats just can't have bank accounts? Like, he has to have some type of bank account. Okay, as a disclaimer, the snowflake stuff is a joke. He and I are friends. We don't have ill will for each other. Hiding when someone knocks at the door. We want your money. We want your money, Chantal.
Pay for cash, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm really like, I was so financially irresponsible my whole life. And now at like 39, I started, and I'm 40. So like last year, maybe I started, you know, okay, writing down like, okay, what do I owe? What debts do I have? And just like, you know, focusing most of my income on my debts and kind of thing. And, you know, so I can take care of before he met me, he was living on his own, had bills. Similar situation, you know. We're not paying much more here than what we were there because he was living in Salmia, which is very expensive. It's more expensive than here. So
he probably has prepaid cards or something. I mean, the type of guy that would import a, lonely, desperate 400-pound woman from Canada kind of tells me that maybe he knows his way around a scam or two. So, all in all, regardless of what they're doing, I mean, we could speculate 1,000 different ways how they get around it. I don't think that Chantal is on a payment plan for Canadian back taxes.
Capone, that's a bad word in this chat. Denise. A 2008 Honda Accord, and I love it. Yeah. Saul used to have a Honda. They're built to last cars, you know? Denise! It depends, Amanda. Like, you can get like a Bachelor for like maybe what, 150, 175 KD, which is maybe $500-600. It's paid for. That's the thing. I would rather have a car that's paid for and still working. The Kia is still going strong because you know why? I put a lot of money into that thing. Like just before selling it, I got all new brake. Everything was $1,500. Remember I was complaining?
Shouldn't she be starting to plan for retirement? Chantal does not think past 5 minutes from now. Do you think that she's going to be thinking about retirement? Unfortunately, in the world we live in, I think that retirement, you seriously, you need to start planning for retirement like in your 20s. And people don't think that way. People don't live that way. People don't budget that way. People think that they're going to be young forever. They're never going to get old. They're never going to be this, blah, blah, blah. I mean, you need to start retirement super early. At this point in life, the way that Chantal has lived and spends money, she would have to work till the day she died. I mean, it's becoming more and more prevalent. It's becoming more and more obvious. I mean, you go out to a store and you see like someone in their 80s working at a grocery store. It's like, why are you working? Like, you shouldn't be working. It's like, well, you know, I mean, yeah, that's another point. Do you think that she's going to make it to retirement? Is that just it? I mean, does she think that she's going to live to be in her 60s? It's morbid, but I mean, come on. Rice Noodles, thank you. Girl World should do as the mob. Don't mess with family. Oh boy, Rice Noodles. I wouldn't want to get on your bad side. MS Capulet, thank you. All we need now is Princess Leia to jump out and take care of Jabba the Hutt for us. Oh, maybe we could call her up. Oh boy. I didn't think that they were going to make a new Star Wars movie, but maybe. Thank you, Capulet. RK Robbins, thank you. Her biggest problem is FFG makes more money than her. Well, yeah. I mean, that would just be that should be a motivator to spice up your own content. If someone is making money off of your content, making more money than you off of your content, you need to make your content worth watching. You need to make it so the people come and watch you. You need to, I mean, like, that's like what she had back in, like, when she was dating Natter and everything. Everyone was watching her. You didn't really need to watch her through the lens of another person because she was entertaining on her own. Now you can't do that. Evil Hate-Filled Female, thank you so much for 6 months forcing my fiance to watch with me tonight. Everyone say hi to Bob. Hello, Bob. Thank you, Evil Hate-Filled Female. I love that username.
So it was really in good condition, except it had a scrape, but whatever. My Optima. Yeah, I really liked my Kia. There's no problem with it. You know, it was comfy. So I want to steal it back. Yeah. Here's $2,000. No, that's all it's worth. I maintained it well, except running over all those animals, but they ran in front of my car. Sometimes you can't help it, you know? I wish I didn't, but that totaled the front of my car. I don't know what I hit that day on the bridge, but I sold IKEA because I wasn't planning on going back to Canada anytime soon. And, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, ECP. Good for you.
Yeah, of course, Santiago. I mean, there's people that want to work that are that old and everything, but I mean, yeah, I know people that are of retirement age that have gone back to work just because they want social interaction. They want something to do. Yeah, I'm definitely acknowledging the difference between wanting and needing to work. I'm just saying, I think that the world we live in, it's more geared toward people needing to work at an age where they probably physically shouldn't be. That doesn't even cross her mind. I mean, these whole concepts are foreign to her. She thinks like, oh, well, you know, what am I going to get for dinner tonight?
That's awesome. No, I don't drive here, Ginger. These ads. Sorry, guys. If you can watch them, that'd be great. Speaking of poor.
Yeah, like I don't turn on ads to go during the stream. Carissa Marshall, thank you. The other day I thought one day Foodie might get old and senile and will only still talk about FFG. I know. YouTube and Girl World hasn't been a thing for 15 years, and she's just like, damn it, FFG.
No, they didn't see Phyllis driving it because she doesn't have it. They're full of crap, as usual. You can get a scooter, imagine. I'm okay. My coffee's here. I drove once. Yeah. Yeah, because at the time I read that, like, at the time that I drove, I was like, I could use my Ontario license, but no, now I can't. 33,000 brand new. Yeah, ours was like 31,000 something. Coffee at 8. Yeah, it doesn't affect my tiredness. They saw it with their eyes, my ass. She's not driving my car, so there's no way. They're lying to you. Prove it. It got repoed. Nope, I didn't owe money on it, Stumpy, so maybe misses some once in a while. I don't know. That's everyone's personal business. I don't know, seeking peace. So shut up.
Oh.
Maybe misses some once in a while. I don't know. That's everyone's personal business. I don't know, seeking peace. Is that my stuff, babe? I have to use the bathroom. Oh, nice, Teardrop. Good for them. Do they love it? Shut up. How do you know if I pray or not? Do you have a camera in my house? Like, it's none of your effing business. You're not even religious, so shut up.
You know what we would maybe be better off doing? Maybe we could find a compilation video to this instead of raw dogging the 2.5 hours. I bet you someone has broken this down into the spicy parts. What's that? Barbecue chillin'? They always like to do that.
She make it.
What's wait, what is she wearing in this video? Is it okay? Let's watch this.
She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
The same curve. I always run over that. She's got respectable girl. People get it on. Stop the dog. Stop the dog. People get it on.
This is what Sala took from us. Give us back our pig. We want our pig back. Look at how much fun we used to have. Look at this. Look how much fun we used to have. I mean, like, look at the screen right now. Look how much fun. We used to have so much fun. I mean, CPAP plugged in the background. Belly all flopping around and everything, dancing. I mean, he took this from us. He took this from us. Give us back our pig.
No, I'm not. I'm not going back with Unicity, but I still stand by that they have good products, but and I still do drink the whatchamacallits, the drinks once in a while. Well, I'm so bad at being consistent with anything that, you know, it's hard to be successful at anything when you're not consistent. And I know this.
It's hard to be successful when you're not consistent. She's self-aware. She's like Amber Lynn. She knows. She just doesn't want to do it. Peach Fuzz, why does this feel like a manifesto? She's insane. Insane is an understatement, Peach Fuzz. Oh. Not Android 18. She's infertile due to her own actions. You can't cry infertility when you do it to yourself. You can't take care of yourself, let alone a baby. Oh my God. Could you imagine a child with all of this? Oh God.
So, whore ranked. Oh, it must be Breezy. She's very, very upset with my post.
So this person made fun of what I wore last evening, but wore this at some point. My question is, what in the thrift store Frozen costume is this monstrosity? Reported your stream for revenge corn and nudity.
So it's probably one of her 1 million accounts. Well, I guess if you don't like somebody clapping back, you probably shouldn't come into someone's stream and try to derail it and make a comment on what I'm wearing when it's 1,000 times better than what you wear. So, eat it! Just, people are harassing you. It's not a Unicity employee. People are stupid. Seriously. Like, why would it be a Unicity employee? Like, why can't I have friends? Like, there are people who legit love me because I'm an awesome, nice person. And if you don't think so, that's your problem. I'm not nice to you. If I'm not nice to you, it's probably because you're not nice to me. And I would say that there's probably like thousands of people on YouTube that are not nice to me. Fart Garfunkel for saying my friend is a paid actor. You know what's really, really friggin' funny about that comment is whenever I was having coffee with my friend, she said that. She's like, and I said that too. I'm like, watch. I'm going to post a photo of you and me and they're going to say you're a paid actor. And what do people do? You're so predictable. I love it. GoPro treadmill.
Yeah, but where would you have met this friend? You don't leave the apartment. You don't interact with anyone. I guess maybe if someone was living in Kuwait and they reached out to you and said like, hey girl, I live here too, let's be friends. But I mean, other than that, there's no way that she could make friends organically. Moonjun93, thank you so much for the super sticker. People are going to say that she's an employee. Well, I mean, we'll see if this friend ever comes back to the show again or if that was a one-time thing. Salah's friend's wife. Yeah. Maybe one of Salah's friends was like, all right, I'll do you a solid. She'll pretend to be your friend for an hour so that you can have some content.
No, Temu haul groceries month-long. Thailand trips, girl teaching me how to make money. And inexpensive. Listen, people are so sad. Our vehicle, that's a $31,000 Canadian SUV. And people are saying it's a Temu car. People who probably don't even have a car. Nothing wrong with that, but if you don't have a car, don't rag on people who have one. If you don't have a man, don't rag on people who have one, okay? Also, hello, babe. I was just talking about our Sherry.
I don't believe in that at all. If you don't have a man, don't rag on people that do. Why not? This is a clearly awful dumpster fire of a dysfunctional relationship. Just because some people are single, I don't think that they're not allowed to speak on it just because they're not in a relationship themselves. If you don't have a man, don't comment on others. Like, single people can judge whoever they want to judge. Yeah, she doesn't even have a man. Oh my god.
I saw someone say, like, you have a Temu vehicle. I was like, what? It doesn't pass enough regulations to be sold in some countries like the United States. What? Oh my gosh. But they sell Fords. Please. Listen, Dodge is crap. The Sherry is amazing. It's amazingly awesome. High tech. It's perfect. So I'm being bad. I'm ordering a pumpkin spice. I have to have one for the season at least. Like, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to show my hallway because I want my plaque in there too. That's just nothing. There's a beach ball with a chair. To me, that's like cluttered, and there's a vacuum and Julia's bag on the ground.
Just because I don't have a man doesn't mean yours isn't raggedy. Exactly, Savannah. It's like that old saying that people always are like, oh, it's like, oh my god, she can get a man, or it's like, oh my god, he can get a woman, but I'm still single. Like, I just think that that's like the dumbest thing when people say that. It's like, I mean, a lot of people could be in relationships. It's like, yeah, but with who? I mean, just because you can be in a relationship and you can get someone doesn't mean you should.
I don't like it, but I leave it there for her because she loves it, you know? I won't say we're broke. We're not broke. Okay, but yeah, I know people think that I only make like $2,500 a month in YouTube. I make way more than that. And then Salah has an income. Obviously, he can't live here if he doesn't. Yeah, comfortable, you know?
Salah has an income, yeah. I think that if that's true, if that's like a true rule that the male of the household or whatever needs to show proof of income so that he can live in this apartment complex or whatever it is they live in, I think that they have her money going into his account, and then he shows proof of income of her money, and then he says, okay, well, I'm taking care of her. Because it would make sense for that rule to apply for in the Middle Eastern country. It would make sense for that rule to apply, but not to women. Because over there it's like, you know, women aren't the breadwinners. Women aren't the, you know, head of household. Women aren't the...
Dude who said they're going to subpoena you. Bring it on. Hold your tongue. Bring it on, Stephen Harper Leon looking wannabe. Thanks, babe. Aw, and you're so handsome. These ads. Sorry, guys. If you can watch them, that'd be great. You can get a scooter, imagine. I'm okay. My coffee's here. I drove once. Yeah. Yeah, because at the time I read that, like, at the time that I drove, I was like, I could use my Ontario license, but no, now I can't. How do you know if I pray or not? Do you have a camera in my house? Like, it's none of your effing business. You're not even religious, so shut up.
I was just thinking the same thing. I don't have a man. I've dated enough assholes to not want one. I'm happier this way. I mean, Chantal, for whatever reason, she thinks that having a man is the most, important thing, the most important, paramount objective of a woman's life ever. I respect people that wait for the right one to come along, or if they know that getting into a relationship with someone that they're not compatible with isn't going to work long term, they just decide to stay single. More respect for you that way. Don't waste your own time. Don't waste someone else's time. I mean, just, live your own life. Been there, done that, single forever. It's the same thing with ALR. She thinks being in a relationship is the only important thing. I think that maybe they think that being in a relationship is a cure-all to all of their other problems. It's like, well, I have a lot of issues with attachment and depression and self-motivation and self-fulfillment, and, the list goes on and on. But it's like, well, but if I can get a man, all of that'll go away. It's like the cure-all pill. It's like, there's no cure-all pill. But, if you have a man, all those problems will go away.
Oh, it's small. Oh, yeah. It's not even full. Stupid. What a ripoff. Oh, it's so good. No, I didn't sell my car to a family member. I don't care about her weight. What I'm laughing at is her shirt, because she had the nerve to be like she sounds like such a childish grade school, high school meanie friggin' hater. Like, she sounds like such a jealous hater. And before she says, "Oh, you're jealous of me," like, what? What's there to be jealous? Like, seriously, you live with your parents. At 41. You've been rejected by Isaac Guest and Gorlick bread. Yeah, I'm real jealous. You ride a scooter. No, I was watching Yo Mama. I never watch these people, these leeches. I know, I said I wouldn't watch. But he has done a lot also to bring a lot of attention to how like he's basically, his channel is largely responsible for making these people look like clowns that they are. And I realized
Razumi Yazura, thank you. Funny how Chantal doing this earned FFG nearly $5,000. The person that she has black hatred in her soul for, the person that she popped off on and wanted to make so upset, actually she did the exact opposite. All she did was financially benefit her. If Cutie really wanted to hurt someone, she would just ignore them, but she can't help herself. Little Seal Girl, thank you for 9 months. On my way to work the night shift. Happy to be listening on the train. I appreciated your Cynthia. She's a really cool dancer joke. Oh my gosh. Well, you know, obviously with the username Little Seal Girl, you value 90s and early 2000s Nickelodeon. So we have that in common, Little Seal Girl. Thank you for 9 months. Hangry Sloth, thank you for 8 months. It's maybe good she's not mobile. I could imagine her spiraling over a tiny insult, then committing a heinous crime as revenge. Dead-eyed and evil. Oh boy. Well, I guess that she can still do a lot of damage with a webcam without having to move, Hangry. But you're right. Mama Bear, thank you so much for subscribing.
The people who talk about the reaction channels don't want to look like they're defending me, right? I notice people in the chat too, if they want to agree with shitting on the reaction channels, they always have to preface a statement by saying, I don't like Chantal, but Chantal's pretty vile, but, you know, and then they'll say what they want to say. So I get that they can't kiss my butt because then no one will watch them. I get that. Just beaten today. Don't come to my stream again. You affected and brought a dirty virus. Yeah, like the thing is, this person who's a mature adult, okay, 41, coming into Salah's stream, where you know you're not wanted, trying to start crap. Her profile picture, I thought it was a troll because she was like this. At least Salah can carry your new friend, Chantal. Like, what? Like, what? What does that even mean? Like, oh my gosh. I look swollen? I'm fat. I'm 154 kgs, baby. How did I gain weight?
That's what he said about you. What do you mean you don't understand? Those were his words. All she was doing is she was quoting him. Because when he was sending text messages behind your back to one of your subscribers, member people, he said, at least I can carry you. There's no way I'd be able to ever carry Chantal, but at least I can carry you.
Probably overeating and water retention. They love you. To spend 10,000 pages talking about someone in detail, like the amount of obsessive detail they put into their paragraphs is insane. It's like pathological. She has a Temu Kia.
She's calling other people pathological. Dead mom, haha, dead mom. I don't care that your mom's dead mom. Like, you're going to call someone else pathological after going on that rant. Okay. Moonjun, thank you. First time catching you live. Your videos always bring me up when I'm at my lowest. Thank you for those kind words, Moonjun. I really appreciate it. Glad my streams can bring you some entertainment. Thank you for being here. Court. Hey, Foodie Beauty, also known as Jar Jar Binks. Bad.
I mean, a Temu SUV. Whether you think it's junk or not, it was still expensive, brand new, and they're like, she makes $2,500 a month. Okay, glad you think so. Shut up, Milky. Get out of here with your friggin' weird Justin Bieber haircut. I don't know if you're a Milky fan, but she's blocked. Her Hitler hairdo is making me feel ill. Whatever it is.
Yeah, that's just I'm not familiar with that person, Milky, but I saw on Twitter that she said that Milky's hair looked like Hitler. Okay.
With a 12-year-old friggin' Justin Bieber body isn't going to body shame me, that's for sure. Whose OnlyFans is she streaming? Breaking TOS? Wow. Go figure. Here she's showing my photos? Oh. Maybe she'd like a strike. You know what? Boozin'? At least I didn't take them in a child's room, right? At least I didn't take any of those pictures in a child's room. Oh. They all do that. They all try to use the past as something to pin against me, which I totally own my past. I don't care. Go for it. I will. I'll strike her after this channel just because it's fun. Who takes pictures for a man that doesn't even want you and body shames you, says you look who you have?
Oh, come on. Who takes pictures for a man that doesn't even want you? Chantal, lest we bring up your solo engagement photo shoot. Come on, Chantal. You took solo engagement photos. You bought yourself a ring and took selfies with it and put them on the internet and told everyone that you were engaged. Yeah. I'd rather have a 12-year-old Justin Bieber body than be a rhino.
Your body parts resemble Arby's roast beef. You take one in your daughter's room. How disgusting are you? I actually did make quite a bit on OnlyFans. Yeah, I made a good decent amount of money. Yeah, I will be teardrop. Strike that B. Yes, I will. They're very disgusting in Gore World, and that's what we call out. They don't like it. That's why they hate me so bad. They hate it. They hate when you call them out on their shitty behavior, you know? But I'm vile. I've never wished death on maybe one person. The swordfish, which I don't take back. And other than that, I don't sit here all day, you know. Just, it's disgusting. I stopped OnlyFans because I'm not that person anymore. I respect myself now. I don't show myself. I was at a very, like, confused time of my life, and it was just...
I mean, that's kind of a shitty thing to say, in my opinion. I don't do OnlyFans anymore because I respect myself now. I don't think people who do adult work or adult entertainment, I don't think that that's a fair thing to say, that they don't respect themselves. In some people, they were, you know, given a very good body, and they're making a living off of it. I don't think that adult work equals lack of self-respect. That's a shitty thing to say. But, you know, after all, this is Chantal.
Just normal. Like, everyone was doing one, try to make more money. I will record it, yeah. Yeah, they talked all crap behind the screen, just like FF Cool at that fashion show. She was over there fangirling and too scared to say anything. Yeah. And then had the nerve. What really got me was she had the nerve to make fun of all of the beautiful women there and call it a fatty fashion show when she was just a fatty no fashion when she showed up. She showed up in the tightest of friggin' tights, worn out ass Adidas shirt she still wears every day. Like, no fashion. And she hid her fupa with her bag. And you have the nerve to project on everyone there who was way more beautiful than you and had way more dignity than you. Make it make sense. Yeah, exactly. I'm not the one who made the stream going, ew, did you wear that out? Do you know how many compliments I got when I went out that I was beautiful? How many compliments did you get going out that you're beautiful? Probably none. No, 3 actually. I got complimented 3 times. Yes, where's your hijab, Yas? Where's your hijab? And why are you judging me for my religion when you're not like, what? Who are you? Are you perfect? Are you like, I don't get it. So who the hell are you? Please, you people act like all Muslims have to be saints 100% of the time. Get a life. And this person probably watches the reaction channels who come for me first. And when I defend myself, do better. Shut up. Get out of here. You know? Thanks for your money. And it's always people who criticize me who have no ties to Islam at all or religion. And they say the most vile things. Make it make sense. I wore a short dress to see my grandma. What? It wasn't even that short. What's the big deal? Who cares? What? Oh my God.
Okay, sorry about that. The solo engagement photos thing. It took me a second to find it, but I'm able to pull it up now. This is the solo engagement photo. So when Chantal was dating Nader, she went and bought herself this ring, and then she went to this park or whatever and took pictures of like, you know, like. The solo engagement photos. We're so happy. He's not even there. Taking photos for a man that doesn't even want you. Chantal, solo engagement photos. You bought yourself a ring and did a solo engagement photo shoot. Oh my God.
That's so stupid. I had to wear PPE as well, so that covered. Okay. So wearing a dress to go see my grandmother, which is not a sexual thing at all, is more weird than being half naked in your daughter's room taking a thirst trap picture.
Well, if you saw the dress, I mean, I can try to find that photo too, but if you saw the dress that she wore to the grandma's funeral, I mean, it was... Let me see if I can pull it up. Jeez, what was that audio? It was this. She wore this to her grandmother's funeral, but like, okay, so when she got out of the car, This wasn't at the funeral, obviously. But when she got out of the car, this dress was riding up so bad that you could see like her whole butt. Her whole butt was like hanging out of this dress. I mean, this is what she wore to her grandmother's funeral. Yeah, this is what you wore to a funeral.
A Spanx. You like it? No. I just need a Spanx. You like it? No.
She's bigger than a zebra. How much do you think a zebra weighs? Siri, how much does a zebra weigh? A zebra can weigh between 400 and 900 pounds. Okay, all right. Well, I mean, maybe like a baby zebra. Maybe like a young adult zebra.
To somebody who doesn't even want you. Oh yeah, that's so equal. You guys have seen my dresses. It's not like I wore a mini skirt and a friggin' halter top to go see my grandma.
It was like a mini skirt. Oh my god. I don't know if I could pull up the video or not, but it was. I mean, the way that dress was riding up the day of the funeral, I mean, her whole ass was hanging out.
Get a life. It was like a shirt from Torrid, a dress from Torrid. I think the cheetah dress, maybe. I got out of the car. I don't think, did I go live, like getting out of the car, like before going to see my grandma? Yeah, everything was covered, like when I was in there. And like I had to wear PPE to see her. Well, she's going to be in tears, yo mama, when I take her channel down for showing my OnlyFans stuff. And yeah, for it to be, so to say that my friend was an MLM person and I don't even promote Unicity, like try again. Bringing up something I did along.
I need to catch up on some of these. Hangry Sloth, thank you. Apparently she removed a video and community post, then reposted it to make it seem like FFG started it. She really thought she could fool everyone. Yeah, I heard about that as well. She said something, and then FFG posted something to respond to it, and then she took hers down and then put hers up again to try to mess with to make it seem like she was the one that started it. You're sneaky. You're sneaky. Sneaky little zebra. Whatever, it's Mo. Thank you so much for the Prime subscription. Ginger Ninja, hey Ginger. They had to make a requirement for breeders that the snout has to be a certain length because dogs like Frenchies and pugs can't breathe. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I've been around some pugs before, and just like the way that they struggle to breathe, it's just like, oh gosh, I feel bad. Ugh. Plants Are Life 3443. Thank you so much for the very generous super chat. Sending in my first super chat because my son wanted a shout out. Can you say hi to Waylon for me? We loved watching your live streams together. Shout out to Waylon. Thank you so much for sending that in. I really appreciate the support, you guys. I've always liked the name Waylon. Thank you so much, Plants Are Life. Court. Hey, Court. Can she lose her passport for owing on her taxes? I don't know. Do any Canadians know that off the top of their head? I mean, I pay my taxes. I got mine.
Time ago about doxing Dudu's mom when she already did herself. That was how long ago? And these people are still doing shitty things. So again, try again. You can name off of your hand the same 5 things you people hate me for from 2 years ago. Get a life.
How about 2 minutes ago? When you clapped your hands and said, dead mom, dead mom, dead mom. How about 2 minutes ago? I mean, yeah, we could think of things from 2 years ago that you did that were pretty vile, but Chantal, it's constant. It's constant.
And you do worse. You dox people all the time. People who follow Kiwi Farms, that's all they do is dox people. So quit being a friggin' hypocrite. Biggest clowns. Gore World is honestly just shit and should just like burn. Like it should just burn. There's no need for it. It's honestly cancer. It is. Gore World is a cancer to the internet. I want to find the screenshots of Scabadabadoo calling an autistic boy the R word. If anyone has those, email them to me. Yeah, I've said the R word like it slipped out when I'm talking like about people who are dumb, and I don't mean it in a way for people.
It slipped out. I don't, was it in Thailand? It was within the last 2 months. Within the last 2 months, Chantal said the R word, and then she said, whatever, I don't care, I like saying it. It slipped out.
People with disabilities, but to actually call a child that, someone's child, the R word because they're autistic, it's disgusting. Like the things they've said, and they have the nerve to bring up Cuba rage, or what I said about Dee Dee's mom. I just saw that on her own video, the room number, and I was drunk, and maybe that's not an excuse, but honestly, the crap they put me through, I would do anything at that time to hurt them. Anything. I was like, I had a black soul when I was drunk, and I was fed up with their crap. Like unless you.
Where does she keep getting this from? Black soul, black hatred. What like? Why is everything black? I have black hatred in my black soul, and I wanted to do anything that I could to hurt them. I mean, number one, who talks like that? But two, why is it all black? Oh, gosh. Mandy, thank you so much for coming back for 7 months. Hey, Mandy. Hope you enjoyed your show last night. Was that last night? Yeah.
When I went through with them, I'm sure some people would have a similar reaction. Maybe not everybody. Do I regret doing that? Yeah, I think it's wrong to say what I did in a lot of the Cuba rage. It was like 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, you know? Oh, shut up, bourgeois. Get out of here. Compared to what they did to me, that's very, 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 very small. Try being a better person. Get out of here. I hate virtue signalers. I hate self-righteous people. I can't stand it. Try being a better person next time. I am a better person today. I don't drink, so there's no chance of me getting that nasty to where I would dox, you know, like, anyway,
I don't drink, so there's no chance that I would ever get that nasty. Chantal, you just got way more nasty than in a lot of the streams when you were nasty inebriated. So yeah, you can get that nasty sober.
Even dox, it was already on her video. It's still there. You can go see her mom's room number on her video. And you know what? She moved her mother in and let the swordfish bathe her. Like, please. She doesn't care about her own mom. I pay for Salah, prove it. How did he live before he met me? He had a car that he paid.
I mean, did he have a car? When she first moved to Kuwait, I don't remember him having a car. I mean, I could be wrong, but I mean, I'm sure it was like a POS kind of car. I mean, we saw the way that he was living prior to you getting there. It looked like a college dorm. And that might even be generous. A lot of people in the community called it like a shoebox. Some people in the community called it a shoebox, and then she raged and said, "Stop home shaming! Why are you home shaming, Salah? What is wrong with you?" Oh my gosh. Alicia Hassinger, thank you so much for 5 months. Thanks for all you do, Jordy. Your videos always make me smile. Aw, thank you for the kind words, Alicia. I appreciate you. Welcome back for your 5th month.
Paid for cash. He had his own place. He had his own bills. He still does. I have my own crap to take care of. I'm going to be debt-free. I want to be debt-free. In like the next year, I want to be completely debt-free. And I love how Scabba is like, you have your cat on birth control, and people take birth control. The vet approved it and gave it to her. So go complain to a doctor, which you are not. They act like that's abuse. Get a life. I guess God's an abuser then, because he made her go and heat. Like, get a life. They're so stupid. Cynthia, I made you a mod, so if people are nasty, just block them. Yeah, Cynthia, but just I only want like people who are super, super nasty block, Cynthia. Like, or just like ask me before if you block, like unless it's like somebody attacking you for something really bad, you know? Yaba said you bullied Pete and then got with him, yet Sam bullied Yaba and then got together. Right? That's what I'm saying, Carolina. And she bullied her kids. They can dish it every day, all day. But when I give anything back and bring up truth and hypocrisy, they cry. Oh, she's raging, because they're deflecting. They don't want, you know, they don't want to like hear what people are saying. Miss Mara.
Waylon freaked out. Aw, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Plants Are Life. Hope you have a good week, Waylon. It's God's fault now? Yeah. Let's blame God. I don't think all that anger is healthy. She'll be lucky if she doesn't have a stroke. Yeah, I can't imagine that acting like this is good in any capacity. Maybe if, like, I don't know, Chantal was, like, a soldier, Like what kind of outlet would be good to have all of this anger and this pent up frustration? Maybe if she was like a soldier, or she was like, I don't know. She could, what would be a good place for Chantal in society to channel all this anger out? Or maybe she could pay like $20 and go to one of those rage rooms where they give you a baseball bat. You can just like smash a bunch of stuff. Although I don't even know if that would be good for her, because she probably would get tired after a minute. So she probably wouldn't get her money's worth. I don't know. Maybe she just has to stick to rage eating. Cheyenne Sakura, thank you. Jordy, I saw you followed me on Twitter. It totally made my day. Pants says hi, by the way. Oh, hello, Pants. We love Pants. That's such a funny name. Yes, of course. If I recognize you guys from the chat and I see you on Twitter, I'll follow you. I don't care. I'll follow you. If I notice you from my chat, I'll follow you. Yeah, whatever. Chantal's back tax debt. Thank you for the super chat. I'm coming for Chantal. Get her back tax debt. Get her. Mods, you sit this one out.
Your comment is the stupidest comment of the day. Can we pin that? Why are you not focusing on another deflection when I speak my mind? I can't focus on my diet and talk about things? Oh, okay. I didn't know. Maybe you have a one-track mind and you can't multitask, but I can. If you don't want to hear the same thing every...
I can multitask. You might not be able to multitask, but I can. I can yell and eat at the same time.
day, don't watch the reactors. They literally every single day talk about how much rice I'm eating while being fat themselves and very unfortunate looking. If you're not ashamed of how you look, why are you hiding yourself? Why are you hiding yourself behind an avatar that looks nothing like you? You're worse than the avatar, which is funny because the avatar is meant to be comical, you know? Oh yeah, Salah's out talking to another woman. We're together 24/7, stay mad. That's always the thing. Are you hungry? Maybe you should eat, you're angry. Don't worry, I'm eating. I don't like stupidity and hypocrisy, that's why I'm mad. Or he's out cheating, like I would let, yeah, sure, I'm just gonna sit here and accept that. You don't know me. No, he doesn't cheat. That was a stupid one-time drama bullshit. Like, we're together 24/7, like literally. Like, if not, we have each other's locations. There's just, it's ridiculous that people think that. But whatever.
That's terrifying. I mean, I never thought that was a healthy thing in relationships. I mean, if you want to have someone's location to reference because, like, you know, you want to see where they are for safety purposes and whatever, but to have someone's location for the purpose of tracking them to make sure that they're up to no good, that's not a symptom of a healthy relationship. Well, when we're not together, I have his location, so I'm able to track and see where he is. As if that's some sort of a flex. I can guarantee that our relationship is faithful. Oh, God. If you have to guarantee that your relationship is monogamous because you have his location, that's not a good thing. He does cheat. I mean, Chantal, he knows a completely different language, and he knows that country way better than you do. I mean, if he wanted to do something, he probably could. Rancid Zebra Cake, thank you for 2 months. The more she yells, the more she deprives herself of oxygen, and it shows. I know. And she's not one to be really, you know, should be passing up oxygen right now.
At least I'm not rejected by, like, any man online, really, like Boozy is. Scabba wanted you to react to her video to point out any lies, yet she didn't have the balls to react to the video. You dragged her. Okay, I can do that, because all she does is lie. Like, everything she says is lies. Everything they make up. Like, look at, I just pointed out when they were all like, she's gonna...
Oh, God. I love when her mouth does that. It's like, I don't know. It's just so funny to me when it makes this, like, perfect oval when she gets pissed like this. Everything's a lie. It's all lies. Amber likes to do this too. All reaction channels lie. All they do is tell lies. Okay, well, what was a lie? What part was a lie? Can you kind of pinpoint and form an argument against us? Or are you just going to wave your arms around and say, well, no, they're liars. Get down to the nitty gritty. Get to specifics. Make a better argument. Tender Slug, thank you. My daughter said, Amber Alert, what did she do? Eat a child? Girl World has claimed another one. Oh my gosh. Giving a new meaning to an Amber Alert. If my phone makes a loud noise, I'll know that Amber Lynn consumed a child. That's too funny, Tender Slug.
Gonna get kicked out of Kuwait because her health. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Have you ever been kicked out of a country for having health issues? Like, especially when it's like diabetes. Get a life. She didn't show her audience that one video I made of her. Oh, I should make more. Make money off of her. I think I got a decent amount of views. Probably as many as she makes. See, I can get more money too by talking about people.
No, Chantal, no. I mean, if we really want to talk about money, I mean, FFG doubles, sometimes triples your views. I mean, the super chats. It was like a laughing thing on Twitter the other day. It was like Chantal's rage stream. She got like $80 in super chats, and FFG made like over 2,000. I probably make as much as she does. Delusion. Tadix, thank you. Chantal doesn't think about retirement because old age is probably not in her future. Why plan for something that's never going to happen? You're not wrong. Elizabeth Zara, thank you. I'll be in the replay gang. Forgot my AirPods and busy using company time to write a resume. If anyone works for a company that doesn't care for mental health, this is your sign to run. It's never too late to start heading in the right direction. I agree with you, Elizabeth Zara. Thank you so much for saying that in. We'll see you on the replay.
Well, you're not special. But can you support yourself only vlogging and talking about your life? No. I can do that.
Okay.
I saw that Yaba spent the day on stream looking for your friend. How sad is that? Can you imagine these low people looking? They were trying to match her teeth. Yeah. That's how pathetic. That's how pathetic these people are. Like, I could never be that stupid. So I win. I win over all of you. You're done. Imagine spending your time doing
400 pounds, a slew of health issues, miserable. I win. I win over all of you. Chantal, name one thing that you win at against another person. Diamond K, thank you. Petition for Jordy to start covering Cobes and Now. Those people scare me. I mean, I like funny, like rage stuff like this. But just like when it comes to like, I don't know, like people like screaming the N-word over and over again, it's just like, I don't really care for that. I don't know, that woman kind of scares me, that naked laughing woman. She kind of scares me, to be honest. Linda Catone, thank you. Constantly vulgar and disgusting. Congratulations, Piggy. What an achievement. Yeah, right. her accolades of life. Oh my gosh.
We not. Oh my god. They already figured out she shops at Temu. They found her shirt and shoes. It could be like Temu has knockoffs of everything. Okay? They have knockoffs. You can get like pretty close knockoffs of like everything. Even if she does, who cares? What does that mean? That somebody I shop at Temu. What does that even mean? Like, that's so pathetic. Hi Angela, like reach harder. What's the purpose of finding her exactly? To tell them how bad of a person I am? She knows me, and she doesn't think that. She has a brain. She thinks the reaction channels are worse. Plain and simple. You've all proven I like have worse history than me, bigger skeletons. I don't have a criminal record. I've never had children with a PDF. I've never, whatever. The list goes on.
Well, I mean, Chantal, you've never had children because you terminated all of yours, and now you can't have children because of issues that you've brought upon yourself. Did I say that out loud? Amber hitting the bull. Jordy is too classy for them. Yeah, clearly. I'm way too classy. Look, I mean, yeah, I only cover Foodie Beauty and Amberlynn Reed and Eugenia Cooney. I'm way too classy for Art Angelus, thank you. The way she laughs at her own jokes. Well, somebody's got to.
And on and on. I've never called an autistic child any names. I know, they're reaching with the Temu shirt. That's so stupid. Everyone on Kiwi Farms who makes those comments probably is wearing Cheeto stain t-shirts, and they have the nerve. Wearing Great Value brand t-shirt with Cheeto stains, and they have the nerve to comment on. So stupid. Like, what's your point? Oh, she shops at Temu. Like, I got made fun of for wearing cheap clothes when I was in high school. Are people stunted or what? Oh, look, something good in Foodie Beauty's life. Let's try to break it apart and break it down and be negative. Well, you can keep living your life as a sad parasite, but I'm not.
One report just saying for blatantly ripping off your videos and putting her own watermark on it. Yeah, YouTube doesn't seem to give a crap about their creators. She looks great. Yeah, she looks, even in the Temu clothes, if it is Temu, she looks a lot better than them. That's for sure. We don't even have to see what they look like to know that. Joey, maybe get out of here. Bye. I can do whatever the fuck I want. If you're in here to tell me what to do with my own stream, you can get lost. Butter chicken.
She just kept complaining about the same things over and over again. Fast forward. Food.
Yeah. I'm haunted. Lisa, 17 months. Thank you. Ready, set, rebees. Butter chicken is curry dish. What was that? Was that you? Did you hear that? Am I worried it will come here? Not really. I'm not going to leave my family because of that. I'll go fight on the front lines.
Family. Her family. No. I'm not going to leave my stray cat, my hamster, and my Tinder husband. Why would I leave my family? Oh my gosh. It's like she plays pretend. It really is. You know how like little kids play house? It's like she's playing house. Like, you know how like little kids will play house and like they'll play Tea Party and stuff like that. They'll get like, you know, like fake silverware, and it's like, oh, would you like some more tea, Mr. Snuffleupagus? Like, that's what Chantal's doing. Her family. Oh my god. Feeding other girls nuggets. Thank you for the super chat. Chalk was being extra rambunctious tonight, but when I threw on your live, he calmed right down. Turns out he just needed Geordie time. Rectangle hands from me and Pentagon paws from Chalk. Oh, thank you so much, Chalk. Rectangle hands back to you. Thank you so much, feeding other girls nuggets. Fight on the front lines. Chantal, you can't walk across the parking lot of your apartment complex without getting dizzy. You're gonna fight on the front lines? Just keep eating, okay?
You cannot live in fear. And I'm not going to be afraid to stand up for what I believe in anymore, just because it might rustle some feathers. Too bad. It's you! You're haunting the place, babe. Salah just wants to bees, and we're being all serious and dramatic, right, babe? Everyone saw it. I heard it. I was like, what is that? Alright, guys.
Oh my god, I had the exact same facial expression. The exact same. Yeah. Yeah. Oh god, could you imagine hearing that laugh? Jordy, pull up the clip of Buzz Lightyear with the Tea Party. I don't know if I know what clip you're referring to. That forced laugh. Ugh. I don't know. Just any laugh. I mean, I've heard some bad laughs over the years, but that one, that's a bad laugh. I Raffle. Thank you so much for becoming a subscriber on Twitch. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hello, I Raffle. Mrs. Nesbit. It's when Buzz goes crazy.
Buzz, hey, Buzz, are you okay? Gone! It's all gone. Oh, it's gone. Bye-bye.
It does. It looks like Chantal. We just need to get her this like little glass dome to put over her head. You know what? If they did that for her, it'd probably contain the stink. You know? It'd probably make the living conditions better for Salah. I mean, not that I care that, you know, he has to, but I mean, like if you encaptured her, if you like enclosed her in this little like dome thing, yeah, definitely. I mean, her Halloween costume, I mean, it's well on its way. Just get the glass dome.
Marie Antoinette and her little sister. I think you've had enough tea for today. Let's get you out of here, Buzz. Don't you get it? You see the hat? I am Mrs. Nesbit. Snap out of it, Buzz.
Mrs. Nesbit. Oh my God. New nickname unlocked. Kristen 10 Napple, thank you. Do you mind speaking on who Casey is from the Amberverse? Casey was the person that Amber Lynn dated originally, back when she was a teenager. That's what I refer to as season 1. There's a whole lot of deep dives in that part of Amber Lynn's life on YouTube if you're interested. Gay for Jordy's passport. Thank you for the super chat. Glad to see you still have your passport, King. Gay for my passport. What exactly would you do to my passport? What exactly what gay activity would you impose upon this? Fun little username.
All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. If you want to hang out more with us, we'll be in Salaz. He's going to be playing a spooky game. So yeah, see you later. Thanks for listening.
No thanks.
Bye.
Oh God, I don't like this white background. Ugh. Okay. Megan Lenny, thank you for 8 months. Can't believe I made another live sitting here listening while I bake a bunch of cookies. Thanks for keeping me company. Ooh, did you bring enough for the whole class, Megan? I hope so. Thank you for 8 months. Page 44, hey, yay, a whole month. I blame the Mr. Snowflake to Jordy pipeline. Oh, come now. If anything, it's Jordy to Mr. Snowflake pipeline, not vice versa. Come on. I bring him traffic, not the other way around. Thank you, Paige. Rally point, hey. She never closed the Ouija boards she played and mocked. Maybe she has an evil attachment. Oh, yeah. Maybe this actually isn't Chantal. Maybe this is some type of like possession situation type deal. Is the spooky game seeing how long Chantal can go without eating? Well, Chantal refers to a period of not eating for 3 hours as a fast. So I'd say, right around the 3-hour mark. If Chantal can get through the entire movie Titanic without eating anything, that's a fast. She just snipes the gaming chat anyway. Who wants to watch Salah? Yeah, who wants to watch Salah play video games? Like, oh my God. Charlie, thank you. Imagine Chantal knowing where you are at all times. Oh my God, that's like Amber. Amber knowing where you are at all times. And then what would even be worse is if Amber knew where you were at all times and you didn't know that she knew that. Amber demanded to be on Erica's Life 360 at one point. Oh gosh. Brittany didn't even know that she was being tracked. Tay, thank you. I have an emotionally abusive aunt who does the same thing with her lips when she's mad, and you making fun of it makes my PTSD feel better. I was trying to do it yesterday. I can't do it. That's what, you know what, that's how she does it. She scrunches like the upper lip. That's how she does it. To show both rows of teeth like that, that's how she does it. Oh my God. Thank you, Tay Tay. Welcome back for 8th month. Smeg Magician, hi. Thank you so much for the super. Almost Alice. Hey, Almost Alice. Hey, beautiful Jordy. Love you all. P.S. Can you tell she's frothing hard when she beats her face and brushes her front teeth? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. if brushing of the teeth occurs. I knew Snowflake before I knew Jordy. I'm sorry, Jordy. Ah, the lies, the heresy in the chat right now. Ugh. Salty Fry, thank you so much for becoming a member. Hey, Salty Fry. Limerence, hello. Chantal's more like Mrs. Nesquik. Good one. Good one. Yeah. Oh, my. Chantal is more like Mrs. Nesquik. Wow, Nesquik. I haven't thought of Nesquik in years. That was so popular in the early 2000s and 90s. Oh, yeah, that powder you'd put in milk and stir it. Yeah. Oh, my God, Nesquik. CC Viz, thank you. Sent you a message on Twitter. Love you. Okay, I'll have to check that out, CC. Thank you, thank you. Lost Girl, hey, thank you. Jordy was my gateway drug to girl world. Mr. Snowflake came later. Ah, see, some validation. Finally, some validation. Some honesty in this super chat. I really appreciate that, Lost Girl. I wish that all you could learn from that super chat. Come on. Come on. Come on. Lost Girl, thank you for being honest. Appreciate that. I love Nesquik. I'm drinking chocolate milk right now. I don't know. I mean, I was never a chocolate milk girly pop, so maybe that's why it doesn't mean that much to me. Do they still make it? I mean, I imagine they do. What is it, Nesquik? Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah. Huh. I've heard some nasty things about Nestle. I've heard some not so nice things about Nestle. '70s Nesquik. Strawberry milk. I've had strawberry milk a couple times. I would say I definitely prefer strawberry milk over chocolate milk, but I don't really drink milk in general. You know, I don't really like to drink my calories. That's just it. I mean, you know, people who get those like gigantic sugary drinks and everything, it's just like, do you realize that that's filled with calories? You know, it's like, I would rather eat my calories. I would rather sit down to a meal and have like actual food. You know, all of you can go to hell. I want chocolate milk. Yeah, I don't know. Just not a chocolate milk. I also don't like mango. I have a lot of opinions. That are controversial. Banana milk. Casey Cuccinillo. Maybe I pronounced that correctly. Maybe. Sorry, Jordy, but I knew Snowflake first, too. Mods, I'm going to need a little bit of help cleaning this ridiculousness up in the chat right now. We have a whole lot of undercover Snowflake babies in the chat spreading their hatred. This is becoming a little bit too much. This is becoming too much. Thank you, Casey. You're funny as you drink your calorie-dense slushy. This isn't slushy. This is just this is just frozen water. This doesn't have any flavoring in it. I just prefer it in the form of slushy. I don't know who Snowflake is. Ah, yeah, there we go. There we go. Some honesty, some transparency. Send Snowflake to the stoning pit. Oh my god. I just like, there are just some things. There's just some things that Chantal has said. It's just like, who thinks to say something like that? That goes in the Hall of Fame. I want her to go to Afghanistan to get stoned to death. I mean, like, that's very unique. That is a very unique thing to say. Oh boy. Well, everybody, I think that is going to be it for our Sunday night live stream. We are pretty much caught up with Chantal. I mean, this is pretty much all the shenanigans that have been going on over the weekend with her. She did this one. She did the I Have No Sympathy for the Devil one, and then she did the one that we did last night. So, I mean, we're mostly caught up on her rages and everything. Tomorrow, as I said, will be Amber. I'm thinking the format for tomorrow will be the new episode, and then we'll do maybe some Q&A, and then maybe a retro. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We'll see what's going on with the Q&A. I don't like to spend too much time on it because Q&A is kind of, I don't know, whatever. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate everything that you have done. Appreciate all the gifted memberships, super chats, everything of the sort. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Did you see they have those slushie makers for home now? Oh, I mean, they've always sold at-home slushie makers. What do you mean? All right, everybody. See you soon. Go forth. Be normal. Don't get stoned to death in Afghanistan. You know.